Hey guys, it's King of Darts King, and welcome back to another Loadouts video. Today's Barry, what do you need? I know if you're coming here, you definitely need something from me. You want me to do a Loadouts video for Pyro? I mean, I can do a Loadouts video for the flare pistol. I don't know about the flamethrower. I mean, I got a few ideas for the flare gun. Yeah, I could do that. Barry, I can't do a loadouts video for the spy. That would just be the revolver. I can't do a video that features the disguise kit because that doesn't exist. The invisible watch, that doesn't exist in real life. And the knife, there's nothing that I can compare that to. Barry, I can't do a loadouts video on the engineer. That would just be his shotguns. That would be like a really short video. Barry, you're suggesting that. No one's even suggested the medic yet. That's your suggestion. I don't know if I could do the medic. That would just be like, that would just be the needle gun and the crossbows. That wouldn't work. Fine, I'll put it all in one video. First for the medic's needle gun is the Barricade RV-10. The Barricade RV-10 is basically a Strife, except it's got a 10-round cylinder. The needle gun is like full auto in Team Fortress 2, but this one is semi-automatic, so you're gonna have to spam the trigger a bunch. And by the way, this one has a stock attachment point and a rail up top, but it doesn't have any kind of barrel attachment thing. I guess because they assumed that you would clog up the barrel if you were spamming the trigger trying to get a decent rate of fire going, so I guess they're correct with that. It probably would jam a bunch. Second for the needle gun is the strong arm. Strong arm is like a small revolver that has 6 shots and slam fire. So you can get an even faster rate of fire than you'd have with the barricade, and it's a lot more common. Barricades are kind of hard to find. Maybe you come across one at Goodwill or on eBay occasionally, but a strong arm, they're still pretty common. And you can also alternatively use a disruptor. The disruptor bears a bit less of a resemblance to the needle gun, but you could alternatively use that as well. If you wanted to use a blaster that resembles the Crusaders crossbow, then I would recommend using the Nerf Zombie Strike Wraith Bolt. The Zombie Strike Wraith Bolt is a crossbow that uses these weird whistling arrow things and is primed using an elastic band. And that elastic band powers the entire crossbow. First for Pyro's flare gun is the Nerf Fortnite Flare. The Nerf Fortnite Flare is a break-action Jolt reskin, but it's not primed by breaking open the barrel. Instead, it's just primed by regular old Jolt T-Prime at the bottom. I really wish it was primed by breaking open the barrel. It would make using it a bit easier, because you have to break open the barrel, load in a Mega Dart, and then close the barrel, and then pull the T-Prime at the bottom, and then pull the trigger. It gets kind of wacky using it a bunch. But it does use Mega Darts, and regular Mega Darts are the whistling ones, and they whistle when they fly by, so it sounds like the flare gun in-game, which is cool. But if you wanted to use something that has more than one shot, then I would recommend using the Hammer Shot. The Hammer Shot is a hammer-primed revolver with a 5-shot cylinder. It is pretty groovy. It looks just like the flare gun, probably because it's a zombie strike blaster that's intended to look like a hollowed-out flare gun, but nonetheless, it still looks amazing. Also, it uses elite darts, so you're going to have a more common ammo type, unlike the Fortnite Flare, which is just using 1 Mega Dart. So either 5 shots of elite or 1 shot of Mega. I don't know which is more preferable to you. I'll leave that up to you guys. For the Spy's Revolver, the only thing I could recommend is the Nerf Fortnite 6-shooter. The Nerf Fortnite 6-shooter is basically a hammer shot, but instead of having a 5-shot cylinder, it's got a 6-shot cylinder, and it's got a really obnoxiously long barrel, like cartoonishly long, that makes it really weird to use. And I know a lot of people in the comments, they're going to say, why don't you use the Busby Thundershot? Or why isn't the Busby Thundershot on this list? Okay, why did I say that the only thing that's good for the Spy's Revolver is the Nerf Fortnite 6-shooter? It's because the Busby Thundershot is absolute garbage. I've used one and it broke. Every single one of them usually breaks. Apparently a few of them are different internally and don't break. I cannot recommend something that will probably inevitably break. I'm sorry. For the Frontier Justice, I would recommend using the X-Shot Vigilante. The X-Shot Vigilante is like an over-under pump action shotgun with 2 barrels. And you break it open and you load in 2 darts, but you can't use most darts because it's intended to be used with X-Shot darts, which are slightly shorter than regular darts. So you can just solve this by taking some regular Adventure Force waffle darts or any kind of darts that you're not afraid to destroy that you have a lot of. You can just cut a little bit off the bottom and they'll close and they'll fire perfectly. Second for the Frontier Justice is the Rival Saturn. The Rival Saturn is a rival shotgun that holds 10 rival rounds. I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating, 10 rival rounds. That automatically makes it the best rival shotgun ever, if not the best Nerf shotgun ever. The only thing that I could find that resembles the Widowmaker is the Trilogy. The Trilogy is a shotgun that uses these 3-dart shells, and when you fire it, it will fire all 3 darts out of the shell at once. And it's got storage in the back so you can store shells, but it can only hold 1 shell inside of it at a time. Whew, that was a lot of effort. Alright, now that I'm done with the Tf2 stuff, I can get on to something else. Alright, maybe Halo, maybe Postal, maybe I can do Blood. No!